Hi, welcome. I'm Nikki, and this is Nikki's Wild for Makeup. I'm so excited to be here with you today. And instead of doing this very long intro and all that, I'm going to leave that for the end of the video. And I'm going to explain why I deleted my YouTube channel and I'm starting over. So I'm going to explain all that at the end of the video so we can get right into this because I'm super excited. This is the collab of Anastasia Beverly Hills and the Norvina 1 Collection Pro Pigment Palette. Yay, I'm so excited! So, this is, as you can see, it is a square cut purple case and it is a very beautiful, it has like accents of gold on it, which is gorgeous. Now, the colors in this palette, this has 25 deluxe sized shades, which is beautiful. It has an extra large mirror in it for you to see what you're doing, and that is awesome. I love that it has this full-sized mirror. Just gorgeous for kind of getting right in there and doing everything you got to do with your eyes. I love it. Very well done. Now, the shade colors, we have 16 matte, 6 metallic, 2 shimmer shades, and 1 shimmer matte, which is beautiful. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get into this. So, without any other words from me, I think we should just get into this video. How about you? Now, since I haven't done any of my other makeup, I'm going to go ahead and put tape on the sides of my eyes real quick here. And I try and get it right below my eyebrow here and like kind of cut that up a little bit. Let me adjust my mirror. That way, when I go to put my shades on, it don't go further than that tape, which is super nice for this look. And I think I use this almost every day. This is like one of my super quick techniques that I use, just so I don't have to fuss with it just before work. Now I try and get it just right, so when I go underneath my eyes with the shadow colors, the tape don't stop it, so you want to kind of put that just below that area right there. Starting, I am going to use my Tarte Concealer, and this is the light. I love using the light colors because it kind of makes them eyeshadows pop a little bit better. And I always use my 4th fingers on both hands to use this, just because it makes it a little bit better for me, just because that 4th finger there, it's not too harsh on your eyes, and then it's not too light either. Try it with your hand. Try and put your finger on your eye like you're gonna put some concealer on. Try that with all your fingers, because my 4th finger works very well for this process. It's not too light and it's not too heavy on my eye. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and set that so when you're putting your eyeshadow on, it don't stick in certain places. You do not want that shadow to stick. You rather have it be very easy going when you're trying to apply it. And the reason you put concealer on in the first place is so you can make that shadow really come out and pop, okay? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder here. And I'm going to use a very fluffy brush. And this is by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH33 brush. It's just a fluffy brush. It's actually really good for if you want to kind of transition your crease color into. One day I'll probably use that for that to show you kind of what I mean. But you just kind of pack that powder right on your eye And that is one reason I don't like to do my foundation first, because I get it all over the place. But that's okay, you can do that. And then I just kind of swipe back and forth to make sure there's no tackiness on that eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side the same way. Just kind of pack that on there. And then swipe back and forth just to make sure there's no tackiness left. And then you're done with that powder. Now we got both Norvina palettes here, and I figured this would be perfect for using both of them. So we're going to go ahead and use this one first. And you got to lay a base color down, which is your transition color. You want to lay that down first, and you want to lay down a color that's going to kind of transition with all the colors that are going to be in your eye, which is more of like a nude, or if you're going for like a bright pink or something, you want to do like a yellow. There's so many different color variations that you could do. Today we are going to be using this base color here, which is a matte eggshell color. It's really pretty, and it goes really well with the Jaclyn Hill 33 brush here. We're going to use that again because we're going to just kind of put this all over our eye, and I'm just tapping the brush off a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of lay this down first and then go ahead and grab some more product. Now I'm going to swipe back and forth until I'm happy with the color outcome. And it is very light. You will hardly notice it's on there until you get the rest of your shadows ice. You're just laying down your base color here. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this eye already kind of lifts up a little bit with that color. And now we're going to get into the Norvina 1 palette. And this palette costs $60. So let's begin. I am going to start with the Morphe M166 brush. This is actually out of the James Charles collection. I did buy the whole collection of James Charles brushes, and this one I could not find an individual price on, but I'm sure you could find a brush that's similar to this that you can get. Normally they're from $6 to $10, anywhere in there. I think this one, something similar to this would be about $6 on there, but I'm not sure. I'll make sure to link that in the description box below for you so you kind of know the price of what you're looking at. But this is just a very flat brush, and it is super nice to pack in the crease color. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you up a little bit closer. That way you can kind of see exactly what I'm doing. We are going to go ahead and start with A3 here. That is the Matte Rich Plum color. And all I'm doing here, let me show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and take my brush right in this palette and just kind of go back and forth until I get quite a bit of product on that brush. And then we're going to go ahead and kind of pack that right into our crease. And this is the easy part. This part is so simple to do. You just kind of pack that right onto that crease. And I go just above the crease. I kind of make my own crease for this. And you can actually contour to do this as well. I do not, but you can. If you would like a video on how to contour your eyes so your eyes look a little bit bigger, make sure you leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to do that video for you. So continuing to pack this color right on, And the color is amazing. Very pigmented, very gorgeous. And then I'm going to kind of move that right by my tape, so when I get ready to take that tape off, all that stays right there in just this perfect line, which is great. Now we're going to do another color, but we're going to go right above where we just did that rich plum color. Now we're going to go in with this one here, and this is the Matte Vibrant Warm Candy Pink. Love the color, and the name is just beautiful. I love it's just a very bright pink, which is awesome. And for this, I'm going to use a very small brush. And this is the Tapered Mini Blender by Morphe. And this is the M506 brush. I use this just because I don't want the pigment of the color to come off on this brush. That's why I use a smaller brush for this. And this brush is $7 on the Morphe site. All I do is kind of coat that brush, just the tip of it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of slowly go right above that purple. Now we're going to take the very top of that purple and we're going to blend it in with that pink. I'm going to take some more color and slowly and carefully kind of blend that together. Now, it's okay if this part goes a little lighter. It's just right in that crease you want that dark purple. Now you just kind of blend that until you're happy with the color. And I'm actually very happy with the way that turned out. So we're going to go ahead and do the other side now. Okay, now for the fun part. Now we're going to take, I'm going to take my Garnier Skin Active, I can't speak, and I'm going to take a little cotton swab here, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up right on my crease. When I do this, just because that way none of the colors bleed into the concealer when I get ready to do my lid color. And then I'll take this and just kind of reshape right through here. Just in case you got it up too high like I did. It's actually really fun to do your eyes just because you can create so many cool looks. Like you could take this and just kind of do like a V or an X or whatever you want, like lines, and you can make different colors in here. It's such a fun thing to experiment with. And that's all I'm going to do with that. This mess under here, do not worry about that at this point in the game, okay? You're going to go ahead and finish your eyes. And what I do here is I'm going to go ahead and take my Tarte Concealer again. And I'm going to take my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and this is the JH42. This is just a very small oval brush, and it really kind of helps with that perfect look for the cut crease. And I put that right about there. And then I'll put my eye up so I know where I want my cut crease to stop. So now we're just going to do this. Let me adjust my mirror again. I do not set my lid with a powder just because I want the shadow that I'm going to be using, I want it to really stick on there. And I will be using my Morphe M124 brush for this. Okay, we're going to be going in with this color here, which is metallic yellow gold color, which is very beautiful. And I'm just going to kind of coat my brush with that color and then start applying it. Right where I put that concealer. Now what I want to do is I want to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighter powder, and this is in Snowflake. It's just a very, very beautiful bright white color here. And we're going to go just above the brow here. So it kind of makes it look like it's contoured, and it just looks very flawless if you do this. That way when you do your brows, it just kind of makes them pop a little bit more. And then we're going to take that same one and put it right in the corner of our eye here. Just like that. Now we got to do our eyeliner. Now when I use sparkles on my lid, I like to use a liquid liner, so we're going to go ahead and go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner. And it's just perfect for this kind of look that you're trying to do. What I do with my eyeliner is I just kind of tap it on right above my lashes. Now if you want to make that winged look, which is absolutely gorgeous with this, what you're going to do is follow along with this tape right here. And then kind of bring it back. Like so. Just like that, which is gorgeous. It's just a very small kind of wing. It's nothing dramatic. So you could wear this look to work, and it's just a very elegant look that you can do. Also, another good way to do your eyeliner in a wing is come out when you're done here. And wherever you want to start, kind of put it and lay it down. And then color that in. Which is another very beautiful, elegant look for your eyeliner. And this brush is perfect for just kind of laying down that liner where you're not swiping and then you screw it all up, and then you gotta wipe everything off and start again, and oh my god, let me tell you how many times I've done that. So, just a little quick tip. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our mascara on, and we're gonna go in with the It Cosmetics Superhero. And all I do with this is go back and forth on my lashes. Very softly and very gently, not like this. You just want to kind of slowly go back and forth. Now, if you don't want to wear false lashes and you want that really pretty full look, what you want to do is take your curler here and curl those lashes. And then apply a little more mascara. And then if you get it on your nose like I just did, that's awesome. Perfect way to end this. I let that dry, and then I'll kind of scrape it off with the back of a brush. Or we could just take some water here. And take it off real quick. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and I'll show you how I do underneath my eyes. First of all, we're gonna take this tape off, and I'm gonna show you how that looks. It's just that perfect little line. You know what I mean? It's just gorgeous. Just flawless eyeliner, flawless. Just it's that tape really helps with that beautiful overall look that you're trying to go for. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now that we got our full face done, and all we have to do now is right under our eyes to kind of make everything really pop and really come out, we are going to use the same brushes we just used for the above eye, and we're just going to take the product that we used on our eye. We're not going to add any more. And we're just going to kind of slowly and lightly add those right under. With your gold one, the yellow sparkly that we used, it's not going to show up like really strong unless you add more, and I don't want that strong look. I just kind of want to subtly see it. That way when people look at you, they see the top and the bottom kind of coincide with each other, and that way it just gives it that more that's cute feeling. You know what I mean? That's the look today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button, because my next video will be my foundation and my contour and my highlight and how I make certain products really kind of pop and kind of give you that very slim face. I like the slimmer face, so I do mine different than somebody else would. So make sure you stay tuned for that in my next video, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, I'm out of here. Peace, y'all. So to explain a little bit, I have deleted my other channel, which was called Nikki's Makeup. That's why I probably look familiar to you. I only had about 800, almost 900 subscribers, but I just felt like it was time for me to start over and just kind of have a new beginning. And this is my new beginning. So I'm just so excited, and I loved all my subscribers. I've actually emailed a few of them on Instagram to let them know that I do have a new makeup channel, and I am starting it. I was going to start it a few weeks ago, but I've been really busy at work, and I am really busy at work, so I'm only going to be able to post once a week for you, but I'm going to try and post 2 times a week, but I cannot promise I will. So every week on every week on Sunday is when I'm going to upload a video. And it's going to be around 6 or 7-ish when I upload that video. Some days it will be sooner. If I can, I'll tell you on Instagram, and in the description box below, I'll make sure to link my Instagram and my Twitter account, so you can kind of go from there and just kind of see certain things. And on my Instagram account is all my previous thumbnails and stuff like that, so you can actually see what I've done in the past to what I'm kind of doing now. So I'm just super excited to be back. I'm so happy about this, and I cannot wait to kind of dig into some of these palettes that I've got recently and show you some really beautiful looks. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.